Welcome to, I guess you call this what, a vlog? This is a vlog. Some free games. Like anything we think, we're just gonna give it. And this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna inspire one of you.
Really give you that insight, but okay, great. I got an idea, and that's kind of how they run it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you'll see it's not rocket science, but it takes work.
Right.
I ain't a businessman, I'm a business, man. Now let me handle my business.
Welcome back. Looking at the new gear. You know what I mean?
I got my chef coat on, but
this ain't casual Fridays. This is get your hands dirty Sundays. Actually, no, keep your hands clean. You're in the kitchen, you gotta keep your hands clean, right? But yeah, you know, kind of show you open up the door to the business and bring you inside and really see how we get it done. A lot of times, this is what it looks like when you're working in the business. You know what I mean? When you see us with the suits at the office, in the grind, that's working on the business. You know what I mean? This is working in the business and really understand the two.
In early stages, sometimes a little bit of both. You know, we're not in a place where it's just complete office, complete suit, complete on the business all the time. You know, sometimes too, we gotta come in here and get our hands dirty. If the numbers is up, we gotta come in, help the employees, and work in. Let's go take a look.
Boom.
Rule number one, when you step in the kitchen, always put your head wraps, your hair wraps. What they call them? Hair nets.
Hair nets, bro.
You know, I got the beard, so I gotta get the beard net.
Yeah. Hair nets, all that stuff. You know, I be banging up the chef hat sometimes, just because, you know what I mean? I come up in here, put the chef hat on, chef coat on, you know what I mean? Got the glasses and stuff, smooth meal prep.
You know what I'm saying? I put it backwards.
But to pull up. What's up, ladies?
Hey.
What up? Squash on real quick. See, that's up, Queen. Little Jaquee. Look, why you so mad?
We is our angry employee. We try to
No, I'm not angry.
try to put music on and stuff, make her happy, but
To the north.
head of the kitchen. I say hi, Karen.
Hi.
Turn around, look at the camera.
Guys know I don't like the camera. Okay.
This chef Karen, she handles the kitchen, the head BIC.
Head BIC. This man called him mother again.
I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say head NIC, but I tried to make it for a female version, but nonetheless, all the recipes, you know, keeping everyone on task. All this delicious food is her creation, so we're very thankful for head Karen, head chef Karen. Before,
Right.
we got the fridge here. Keep everything in the fridge ready to go. This is our custom section. The sink,
The sink.
the stove, everything you need in the kitchen, man. It's the main prep area. Get all the stuff assembled.
You know, just doing a little bit of measurements. You don't really need to know a lot about the kitchen to follow the rules of the kitchen, right? Like, I don't really got no cooking background or nothing. But, you know, we got a nice little system running. And once we get the system, it's just all about following the rules, and then boom. Weight, it's all about weight. You know what I mean?
Well, he's our numbers guy when it comes to grams. He
Weight
knows.
specialist.
If I ask how many ounces, 100 grams, he knows pretty quickly.
It's like 3.5. You know what I mean? 3.5 and 100.
He's special in specialty in that area.
You gotta know your numbers, man. You have to know your numbers, right?
Chef Karen gets mad because he's always comparing the food grams to other grams. And
I can only draw on my experiences.
she doesn't like those comparisons.
I'm just happy that comparison is really
My lord.
same thing for guys.
On national TV.
On national TV.
Saying anything.
So again, she's a head chef. She's, you know, one of the founders and partners of Smooth Meal Prep. She, her, and Corvell. And I mean, this was all kind of her idea. You know, she's kind of the catalyst to get this going. how did it start? What was your thoughts? Let's go through that process.
Originally, extra money. Second job. Basically, it stemmed from you
said, hey,
from
let's-
your smooth meal plans. And I decided, okay, well, how would I start cooking smooth meal plans and created a recipe, created a menu, really. Basically, just try to have a healthier community, have some extra money in place for us.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the start, you know. She always cooking, always making food, and you know, like she mentioned, I was doing meal preps, meal plans in the past, and kind of had a meal list and stuff like that. And she's like, she was making like smoothies for someone, and she's like, we could do meals, make meals for someone. So at first she was like, she only wanted, how many clients she said she wanted?
10.
She wanted 10 clients, so that was her max number. She wanted to make them for 10 people. So we're like, all right, cool. 10 people easy. So the first week, we made the meals for me, Corvell and Dad. Boom, had the meals, run them on my Instagram, you know, letting people know that we had them. From there, a couple people hit me up like, hey, you know, I would try that out. So I think the first week we had like 7 people, friends and family, close-knit kind of people. Next week we might have had 8 or 9. And, you know, we saw that this was a viable business and it could be something that could grow to the masses, and you know, it was fitting the people that were using it, and it wasn't like too much work. The profit margins were there, all that kind of stuff. So we're like, you know what? Why don't we really make this something, make it happen? And then we just kind of took it from there. You know, word of mouth kind of spread. We messed with a couple like influencers on Instagram, spread that word of mouth even a little quicker. Instagram ads, and we here now. You know, we started at home in Mom's kitchen, cooking the meals and prepping the meals. First we're doing it on the kitchen dining table. I think our first investment was a table, $60 table from Costco. We put that table out in the living room. Boom, we just started filling it up.
Okay, we tried this out. We put it out there, put the feelers out there. The response was good. People kind of took to it. So it's like, once you see, you know, you have a good product, a good service, and people kind of want it, you're like, all right, well, what is the next step? How do we grow this? How do we keep kind of building off of it? And, you know, it's always been a thing of like, just like one foot in front of the other. As, you know, as new problems and new challenges kind of arise, just keep solving them. So, you know, he talk about there's 7 people in the beginning, friends and family. We're doing it on the dining room table. And it's like, okay, now we got 12 people and this is not enough space, you know what I'm saying? So then it turns into, okay, well, we need a table. All right, cool. So we went and bought a table, popped it up in my grandmother's living room. She didn't like that much, but she was cool with it because she kind of seen what was going on. And then it's like, okay, we need bowls to make this go faster. Okay, so we go buy some bowls. All right, we need new utensils. Okay, cool. And you just keep kind of growing. And then, you know, right now, we're in a commercial kitchen with like 5 people in here working. Next month, we're about to pop up our own space. It's like, so you just kind of go one foot in front of the other. So like, you know, I'm always in the mindset of thinking about like who we're talking to. Like always in the mindset of thinking like, who's watching this? And they're looking at like, well, the concept of the show is to kind of show people like, it's not as hard as you think it is to kind of do shit, right? It's like, what did they take to start this company? Really? No money. Just an idea, a process, you know what I mean? So you put it out there, do you want to buy? Okay, cool, pay me on Friday, I'm gonna grocery shop on Saturday, I'm gonna cook the food on Sunday, I'm gonna deliver it. You know what I mean? And it's like, really taking it to that next step. But the beginning is you have to begin.
You gotta go.
And like,
You gotta go.
you know what I mean?
And that's the whole part. You know, the whole part, that beginning part is like, she had an idea, we're like, okay, cool, let's roll it. We rolled it here, literally thinking like 10 clients, and as we continue to go, we see, okay, cool, there's more here. And brought in a process engineer who literally came in our kitchen and looked at our operation from start to finish, from the second we carry the materials in to the second we leave to delivery. And, we looked at it, tracked all our stuff, and like, okay, cool. Here are some ways you can tighten it up. Okay, have this person just do this job instead of doing all three of these jobs. Specializing in employees and just really tightening up that time, because in business is time and money is time. So it's like, if we in here for 8 hours, how do we cut that to 6 hours?
Funny one, we brought in the dude that was helping us with the process. He was like, based off of how things are going, like, thank you, things are pretty like strewn. Like, you guys got a pretty well-oiled machine, but I can save you like 4 hours, right? He's like, but if I save you 4 hours, what are your employees gonna do for time? Like, they ain't gonna have time. Like, you're gonna basically have to let somebody go. But he didn't really understand, what we were trying to do. We were trying to squeeze the time so we could add more business. You know what I mean? So, but if we get the time down, we add more business in the same amount of time with basically the same amount of work. It's like, okay, that's better for the business. That's how the business can grow.
I ain't a businessman, I'm a business, man. Now let me handle my business.